crap all the time for my shoes. Let's see what they got. Or maybe we go buy a Corvette today. If you know me, you know how hard this was for me to do. All right, let's go get some work done. Back with yet another bourbon update, and as you can tell, this side of the truck, I did pretty much the front quarter here, and it looks absolutely killer. Of course, I had to jump on here so you can see the water beating up, and then you go back here, and well, the rest of the truck looks absolutely hideous. So today I'm gonna go ahead and finish buttoning this thing up and making this thing look good, and you guys are coming along for the journey. I hope you guys are excited that I am back. I'm actually feeling good and better than ever. I know I said that the last couple times that you see me in videos, that I was back, I'm doing great, I'm doing fantastic, but I actually feel like making videos at this point. So with that being said, I'm gonna jump in here, I'm gonna get the grill and everything off, because we're gonna freshen that up. I think I'm just gonna leave the factory grill with it, the factory bumper. Part of me wanted to go ahead and get this dent out here, but it sort of builds the character. Now again, I did say in the last video that I was gonna go ahead and do the rockers. That is something we are still gonna go ahead and do, so I will dress up the rocker issues and the little bit of rust issues on the bottom of this thing, because obviously we want this thing to look good. And you guys do know we are going to put it in the air a little bit taller, and that's just going to be in your face once we get to that point. So with that being said, without further ado, oh, and the other thing I want to do is get off these god-awful taillights. These things are absolutely horrendous, and I think I'm going to find a solution for the tailgate back here. I think I have a gloss black wrap over there, so I'll probably just gloss black the back of this real quick and just be done with it. But we're going to touch up the bumpers and just really get this thing dialed in. So without further ado, I'm going to set you guys up on a time lapse here, and I'm going to get to work. Well, by now you guys obviously know that the Suburban is going to be the replacement for the Denali. So just to catch you guys up a little bit on the Denali here, basically what happened was about 7-8 months ago, the transmission started acting up and it started getting like kind of weird on me. I thought I had it fixed, I thought I had it resolved. It drove fine for like 2 months, another like 7,000 miles, and then it started acting up again. So I changed the fluid and everything. If you follow me on Instagram, you definitely see it over there. Send it _Steve. Definitely go give me a follow over there. I post a lot more frequent than I do here on YouTube. But I thought I had it rectified by changing the fluid and fixing a wire that I found that was broken. However, it did not. So then I went ahead and I bought a used transmission, tossed it in here, and now I'm having a bunch of electrical gremlins because the computer doesn't match up with the transmission control module doesn't match up with the engine control module. So I'm gonna have to get this to the dealer or whatever, but for now I needed something to drive. So that's why we have the as you can tell, we're gonna go ahead and take some parts off of this and get it over to the Bourbon, because the Bourbon's wheels and tires are actually super dry rotted and cracked. Yes, this is one of them. It did have 32s on it, which I was actually surprised. Good tread and everything, but they are super cracked. And with that being said, we are putting them on the Bourbon here. Let's get some good rollers or B-roll for this. That's obviously me messing around with a drone there, and I landed it right on the hood of the square body here. So without further ado, this is part one, phase one. The wheels are on at least, and the grill and headlights and everything are painted, well, minus the headlights. The headlights, we're going to get new ones, but we're going to just deal with what we got there, and it looks 10 times better. Again, this is dirty, but we're going to go ahead and clean it up actually right now. But the sun is probably going to set before I get this done, so I'll have to pick back up tomorrow with a full reveal of everything else that is done. Also, if you guys got drones, let me know how you guys do, because I'm not really great at flying it, but I can fly it. It does okay. I don't get the greatest shots or anything like that. But again, I'm going to need new blades, because the blades that are on there are pretty torn up. I just got a bag in, so we're going to get these tossed on, and maybe it'll fly a little bit better. As of right now, the wings are pretty tore down. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to start cleaning this thing up and set you guys up for a time lapse. And then again, the sun will be set before I get this thing done and detailed. So I will see you guys tomorrow. You get to see firsthand, these blades are all tore up. But again, I'm trying to do better content. I'm learning here, so I don't want to switch them out just yet, but I do want to switch them out very soon, so it flies better. So learning for you guys.
find myself wondering, what did happen to the last 10? I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away, but now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be One day I'll be yours. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 get something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours.
Tell this thing is actually shining so much better, and this color is absolutely amazing in the sun. It's got a pearl flake in it. Well, maybe not a pearl, but definitely a glitter, I guess, or metallic. That's the word I'm looking for. But definitely has a metallic look to it. And oh man, I couldn't be any more excited about how this thing came out. So One thing, the hood and the roof, this stuff is like super hard to get off of. So I think what I'm gonna do is just hold off on doing like the top panels. This thing did sit under a tree. You can definitely tell that this side was the side that was not under the tree. And then if you go over here, well, you can tell how the grill and everything came out. Looks absolutely fantastic. But if you go over here to this side, you can still see this side must have definitely been, you know, like up against like the wood line and things like that, because it is gross and it is not coming out very well. But you know what, over time maybe we will be able to get that out. Hear the difference. And then if I go over here to this side, you can hear the difference. Definitely a whole lot different on this side compared to the other, so that's why you're seeing this side. But there you guys have it. There is the new Suburban. Again, I think we're gonna do a 4 or 6 inch lift. Drop a comment down below which one you think I should do. I'm thinking more of a 4 inch. I don't want to go too tall. I don't want to go too crazy, and I definitely want this thing to be practical. I don't think I'm going to go with any bigger wheel and tire. I just want it to be up off the ground a little bit. The other thing, after doing this thing, I am going to probably leave, like, this dent's definitely going to stay. I did order a new rear bumper because the rear bumper's a little messed up. So we're probably going to go ahead and just get a new rear bumper. I'm going to go ahead and do all of, like I said, we're going to fix the tailgate, get the window and everything working, and the taillights. So the taillights that I ordered were actually broken, and it did not say it in the eBay listing, but it is what it is. There's nothing you can do when you buy it off eBay. I pretty much own them at that point. I can show you, basically the lens isn't even part of, hold on, let me climb up in here, because I threw it back here because I was upset. You can see they sent that and then the lens separately, and of course I'm not going to go ahead and put that in there, but they did send me one good one. But it is what it is, part of buying off of eBay. 2 crappy ones and 1 good one. So it is what it is, nothing I can do about it. We're just gonna roll with the punches and just make do with what we have. So there you guys have it. I hope you guys are enjoying the fact that I am back, I am filming again, and I am having a good time doing it. This definitely took a little bit out of me. It's definitely made me winded, but how can you go wrong with a Suburban looking as killer as this? So there you guys have it. Hope you're enjoying the content. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Like I said, this side did come out decent, but again, you can see some of like the smears and things down here, because that is just like all sap, and all it's doing is like smearing around. Sure, I'm sure if I sat here and went absolutely hard at it, I could probably get it all out, but I don't really have time for that right now. I have a bunch of things I gotta get taken care of, and you know what, over time, maybe 15 washes, this thing might look good, or maybe we'll go buy a buffer, who knows. But this side definitely didn't come out as good as the other one. I mean, from a distance you can't really tell, but up close, well, from 10 feet you can definitely tell.